So today's presentation is on how to fill prescriptions online, including tips on getting your medication while staying safe without going to the pharmacy during the pandemic. Firstly, pharmacy apps today and a brief overview of information related to them. Almost every major pharmacy offers online prescription refills as well as delivery these days. Filling prescriptions online is relatively easy to learn and does not require much upkeep. This is due to the automatic refills as well as other features that are involved. Physical barriers are no longer keeping you from getting your medication on time, and online prescription refills can help you to achieve some independence from your caregivers if that's something that you're interested in. You can use any mobile device, such as a cell phone or a tablet, as well as a computer, such as a laptop or desktop, to learn how to use the apps and websites with ease, and you can always be in control and on top of your medications. So, this is very important for keeping your health as well as keeping your independence if that's something you're interested in. To start off with the benefits of using online prescription refills. Firstly, the flexibility and convenience. Your hours are the new pharmacy hours. You can really work around your own personal schedule and you won't have to make time to go out and go to the pharmacy, as well as the fact that there are the same services available. Whatever you do in person can be done online, and sometimes other conveniences you don't get in person can also be available. Lastly, it is very easy to set up as well as use, and it is very user-friendly. All you have to do is fill out a simple form online or download the app and then follow the setup instructions. A continuation of the benefits include that there is also an option for automatic prescription refill, and it keeps your medication schedule, which will then prevent you from missing doses. And also, it prevents people from going outside. Especially with the ongoing pandemic, it will prevent people from going outside and lowers the risk of getting sick. Now, you might be wondering, how much does it cost to have your prescriptions delivered? The answer is usually around $5. Most pharmacies offer a 1 to 2 day delivery for around $5, though this may vary depending on your pharmacy and where you live. If you are filling out the prescription online and picking it up in person to avoid lines, this service is actually free. So you may be using the website or app to order it and have it delivered, and that would have a cost. But then if you're just ordering it to go pick it up, then that would be free. Another question you may have is, does my pharmacy do online refills? The answer is yes, usually. Major pharmacies like CVS, Costco, Shoppers Drug Mart, and London Drugs all do online refills. Though independent pharmacies do not generally do online refills, they probably do over the phone refills, which is somewhat similar. How do online refills work? Filling prescriptions online can be done from your computer or from mobile apps. It also allows you to have automatic monthly refills. What is the use of online refills? The main use is to skip lines if you are picking up or have prescriptions delivered right to your door to make it even more simple for you. And this photo, it's a bit funny, I guess, because they're putting their arm through the screen, but this is kind of the way it works. You would use your computer and then it would be delivered right to you. Now, how to stay safe online with pharmacies, because it is a website and there are always risks associated with using the internet. If you are using an online pharmacy and you are not familiar with it, you must be extra careful. This is because some pharmacies may look trustworthy, but they actually might not be. You must check first if the online pharmacy is legitimate before moving forward, giving any personal information, and continuing to use the service. Now I'll be going over the signs of fraudulent online pharmacies specific for the US, and then I will also speak about Canada. The first sign is that the online pharmacy allows you to buy the prescription without a valid prescription from your physician, meaning you actually have not been told that you need it or that you should be going out to get it. Secondly, the pharmacy does not have a US state license to answer your questions. It may also offer the prescription for a very low price. Additionally, they will send you constant emails offering cheap medicines, and they may even not be located in the US and may ship the prescriptions worldwide. Now, for the fraudulent signs in Canada, an example would be that it does not require you to have a valid prescription from your physician. They may also offer drugs that they claim to be a miracle cure for your serious condition. Additionally, they may offer drugs for a very low price or sometimes even put in a discount. They could ship the medicine worldwide or not provide business address. And again, they could be located outside of Canada. So be very careful when you're looking at any of these sites, whether you're in the US or Canada, because this will be telling you that there might be something strange going on and to not continue. Now, the signs of a safe online pharmacy in the US. Firstly, the pharmacy would require a valid prescription from your doctor or another licensed physician. The pharmacy is licensed by the State Board of Pharmacy. They would have a US state license to answer all of your questions, and the pharmacy would have to be located in the US and provide their street address, which is actually correct and valid. One other tip is that you can use the National Association of Boards of Pharmacy, also known as the NABP, or the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, websites to find regulated versus unregulated online pharmacies. And by searching through this, you want to find the pharmacy that you're using in the regulated column. Again, now the signs of a safe online pharmacy in Canada. It would require a prescription from your physician that are licensed in Canada. The pharmacy would be licensed by the provincial and territorial regulatory authority in Canada. They have a Canadian license to answer all of your questions, and the pharmacy itself would have to be located in Canada and provide their valid street address to you. Now it's time to get started. To find your pharmacy's app or website, you can do a quick Google search on a computer, or you can go to the App Store or the Google Play Store, depending on your device, and type your pharmacy's name in the search bar. Then you can download the app. Make sure that you're downloading the actual app and that it's safe to have onto your device. Now, the information that you'll need is your name, your address, your age, phone number, as well as existing prescription RX numbers. To prepare, you want to have a pen and paper handy to record your account password and take notes. Always make sure to make a password that you'll remember and keep it in a safe place. How do you fill a prescription? The first step after you have downloaded the app or have gone to the website is to sign up for a new account by clicking Sign Up. If you already have an account, you can always just sign in. Then you would fill in your name, address, age, and any other information that they prompt you for. Next, you would look up existing prescriptions by either using your name and age or providing the RX number on your medication packaging. The last step is to select your preferences for your prescriptions. For example, if you want automatic refill, delivery, or pickup, and there are many others as well. I also want to let you know that you do not have to do any of this alone. All of the major pharmacies have staff on hand to walk you through the setup and use. And a tip is to give your pharmacy a call and ask for this service. They will be more than happy to help you. As well, there are additional resources and help, as most major pharmacies also have videos or written instruction to walk you through their particular online process. Once you receive a copy of the presentation, you can click on these links to access the CVS, Costco, Shoppers Drug Mart, or London Drugs websites. As well, you can just do a quick Google search if it's not listed here. Now I will be moving into a live demonstration of the CVS website. So to start off, you're going to want to go to Google or whichever search engine that you're using and open a new browser. Then you want to search up cvs.com/pharmacy. You can also always go to the CVS website and from there enter the pharmacy section, but this is a bit more simple because you can just go straight to the site where you can manage all of your prescriptions. So to start off, you want to create an account, and you can do this by going to the top right-hand corner and clicking on this Create an Account button. From there, once the page has loaded, you will just go through the simple steps of creating your account. This particular process is a two-step process for CVS, but there are different ones depending on which pharmacy you're using. You would then type in your first name, your last name, your email address, and a password, and make sure that the password fits these password requirements. Then you would confirm your password to make sure you have the right one. And then it's also going to ask you to make a security question as well as an answer for when you're using the site because it is dealing with information about yourself and your medications, so it wants to make sure that it's secure. Then you might want to unsubscribe from their emails, and then you can also choose if you want them to remember you, which means that you then not have to sign in each time, though it is recommended that you do log out every time you use the site because it is about personal information, but you can just choose those different options for yourself. But since I already have an account, I'll go back to the main page and I'll just quickly sign in. Once you have your password and your username in, you can then begin your process of using the website. But I do want to first mention that this is just one single website for CVS. So if you're using the Shoppers website or, for example, London Drugs, it will look different and there may be different functions, but it's good just to get a brief overview of what's happening on these types of sites. So firstly, I want to draw your attention to the main functions of this site. This includes viewing all prescriptions, transferring RX to CVS, viewing your financial summary, having simple dose packs, managing your family members' medications, and then managing automatic refills. There are some that have locks beside them because I haven't signed in and started using prescriptions with this pharmacy just because I don't have any medications attached. But once you have everything set up, you'll be able to access all of these sections. But I first want to go over how to transfer RX to CVS to get your prescription. So this is a two-step, or I believe actually three-step process. So you would quickly just select your pharmacy. For example, if you wanted to choose Walmart, then a zip code, a city, and a state, and then you'd click on search. Because I do not actually have a pharmacy that's located in the US to type in, you would just continue on with these steps, and eventually you'd be able to transfer your prescriptions to the pharmacy for pickup or delivery. So going to view all prescriptions, it won't let you in since it has the lock, but you can click on access your prescriptions here, and then you type in your phone number and your date of birth to then find your RX records, and this will allow you to then refill your prescriptions, get the latest information about your prescriptions, and then also if you're a caregiver, manage your family members' medications as well. Then there are also other sections of the website. You can click here to access your prescriptions. Again, you'd have to sign in. You can then learn more about scan to pickup, which is using mobile prescription pickup, which is quick and easy as well as private. So that's one of the features that they have at the pharmacy. Then you can also view your prescription schedule. If you continue scrolling down, you can see more on drug information by searching the drug name, and you can just learn more about it. Or you can see more about the pharmacy services, such as the simple dose packs that they have, your new prescriptions, health information, etc. So there's lots of different options regarding the CVS pharmacy here. And if you have anything upcoming, such as a delivery or a pickup, it'll show up here for the next 12 weeks, which is very helpful for your time management. And then if you go to the top, you can access the same sections as listed here by going to My Prescriptions. They're all lined up. You can just click on them. You can also go to Pharmacy Settings, which involves the automatic refill. And then you can also see the health resources from the top. So there's a few different ways to navigate the website using the top bar or scrolling down, whichever one suits you best. And then also, if you are wanting to schedule a COVID-19 vaccine, then you can do that on this site as well. So that concludes our presentation for today. Thank you very much for taking part in our webinar. And if you want to learn more in a one-on-one session, you can always sign up. And then you can also call this number here.